Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of the All Console Gamer. Today I'm going to be going over my pickups. Couple things I want to go over. I want to let you guys know that I'm actually going to be posting videos up once a month now, just so I can spend a little bit more time on them. I actually picked up two sponsors. The first one is the Commodore Computer Club of Vancouver. You can learn more at c64club.com, Portland, and Vancouver's finest Commodore users group, and then also Classics by Corey. I'm going to go ahead and jump off to this here, and if I throw out their names once in a while throughout the video, it's only for name recognition, and I hope that you guys will visit c64club.com, and then also give Classics by Corey a call, because Classics has whatever you're looking for. So, alright guys, we're going to go ahead and get started here. I'm going to start with my Nintendo collection that I actually picked up from Classics. Starting off here is my 5-screw games. Alright, we're going to start with Baseball, Commander, Rush and Attack, Gyromite, this is a non-Famicom version of it, Urban Attack, Kung Fu, Ghosts and Goblins, Trojan, Pinball, Mach Rider, and then also Excitebike. Now I also have Super Mario Brothers on the 5-screw as well. Alright, heading over to my stack of Nintendo games I have here. I have Iron Tank, 8 Eyes, which plays a lot like Castlevania, John Elway's Quarterback Club, Life Force, Jurassic Park, Goal, NES Open Golf, Jeopardy! Junior Edition, Round Ball, RoboCop and RoboCop 2, Bump and Jump. Alright, moving on. Incredible Crash Test Dummies, Jeopardy! Tecmo World Wrestling, Cobra Triangle, Winter Games, Ultima Exodus, Spider-Man, Airwolf, Defender 2, Deja Vu. This is actually a pretty cool game, Robo Warrior. And then Dr. Mario. Alright, next pile. Rocket Ranger, Carniv, one of the most boring games ever produced for Nintendo. Sky Shark, it plays a lot like 1942. Bill and Ted's Bogus Video Game Adventure. And then Back to the Future. This game was a lot harder when I was younger. Alright, we have Roller Games, Dino Wars, Captain Skyhawk, Akari Warriors 1 and 2. Alright, Ninja Turtles 1 and Ninja Turtles 2. Yonoid. Then we have Rescue. Championship Bowling. The Hunt for Red October. Silent Service. Capcom's Little Dreaming Nemo. Ugh, thought I smelled failure. The Karate Kid. Friday the 13th. Swords and Serpents. And last but not least, but Nintendo portion is done. Let's go ahead and move over to the table here. I have Lego Knights Kingdom for the Game Boy Advance in the box. Back here playing on the television, I actually just picked up, and I'm excited to say that I completed my Ninja Gaiden collection. This is Ninja Gaiden 3 playing on the back. I just haven't, I haven't started or anything. Here's Ninja Gaiden 2 in the box, and here's Ninja Gaiden 1, and then I got my Ninja Gaiden 3. So I am very excited that trilogy is done. All right, box games. Here's Time Lord, Xavius, TNC Surf, and then also Excitebike and Excitebike. Alright. The Ultimate Stuntman, And then Big Nose. Then as for Famicom, I have Famicom, or I have Ring King on the Famicom. Then I also have a Famicom converter right here that's actually out of a Gyromite. So this is what the converters look like. Okay, let me go ahead and move this here real quick. Alright, so another box game, I have Menacer for the Genesis. This comes with the game and the manual. Plus I have the gun. So there's the setup right there. Really neat. Spy vs. Spy and F-16 Fighting Falcon. These are Sega Master System cards. N-Gage. If anybody remembers the Nokia N-Gage, they have the SD cards that I think they were a lot like phones, which were pretty cool. All right, Hang On and Astro Warrior, and then Rambo for the Sega Master System. And for the Sega, we have Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Klax, and then Primal Rage. If anybody remembers playing that game, that was the dinosaur fighting game. Alright, and then complete in the box here is Phantasy Star 2. I've got Phantasy Star 3 and Phantasy Star 4 actually on order right now from Classics. And then trying to hunt down Phantasy Star 1 as well. So if any of you guys have any of those games and are interested in trading or selling them, go ahead and private message me and let me know. Alright, so moving on to Super Nintendo. Killer Instinct, absolutely love this game, can't wait to do a review on it. Perfect Dark, complete in the box for the N64. And for Super Nintendo, NFL Sunday Night, football featuring Chris Berman, completely sealed. Alright. For Game Boy, I have Kirby's Block Ball. This is a not-for-resale demo unit. Got this courtesy of the C64 Club. Alright. 5200 games. I have Dig Dug, Super Breakout, and Pole Position. Another one of those games that I spent hours playing Pole Position, because it's even better on the 5200 than it is the 2600. Alright, couple books here to go over real quick. I got a Winter 2003 GameCube book. This shows all the games that were coming out, also all the features and the links and the hookups that you could do for the GameCube. And linking your Game Boy Advance to your GameCube. I have a couple cheat sheet cards here. This one is for, let's see here. This is for N64 Mario Kart. So this one here shows all the mushrooms, gives you tips on how to play the game. You know which items you actually want: red shells, green shells, purple shells with spikes, or bananas. So that's pretty cool. Then I also have a Killer Instinct 64 cheat sheet as well too. Shows all the moves for all the characters. Now these are pretty tough to get a hold of, and I was very thankful to be able to get a hold of those. Alright, moving on to Nintendo. I have the Nintendo Power Pack Source Guide. This would give you information on ratings for games, how good the graphics are, the gameplay, difficulty level, and then also sound. So this is pretty cool, and on the back it would show you all the licensed companies, addresses, and telephone numbers, which is sad because a lot of these companies are no longer in business. Nintendo Power is classified information. This would give you tips, hints, and cheat codes on how to beat your favorite games. Nintendo Strategy, how to win at Nintendo games. This is pretty cool because this just gives you hints, tips, and tricks on how to beat your favorite games more in-depth than the other two books too. Alright, so strategy guides. The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, and then Ocarina of Time. Pick both of these up for $1, which is, you know, a steal, because I know how much those go in the marketplace. Fighting Force for the PlayStation 1. It's kind of funny because this book is in black and white. You know, for it coming out in the late 90s, it should have been in color. Then Super Nintendo Player's Guide. This gives you all the cool tips to your favorite Super Nintendo games. Alright, so those are done there. Kind of go over to my Atari stuff now. I picked up, this is actually a Dactar. This is a 2-switch Atari 2600 cartridge. It has 4 games on it: River Raid 1, Atlantis, Donkey Kong, and Pac-Man. I have all these playable, but this is a PAL cartridge. Can't play it on a North American TV, But like I said, this is more of a novelty item to have. So, all right, this is actually really cool. As soon as I saw this, I had to pick it up. This is what they call a double ender. This has Artillery Duel and then Chuck Norris's Super Kick on it. Both these games are a lot of fun. All right, and then over here I have Star Raiders. This is the actual full box, but here is Star Raiders and then the controller. And I have the game and also the manual. Going over some 2600 games I have. Dig Dug. So now I have Dig Dug on the 2600, Dig Dug on the 5200, then Dig Dug 2 on the Nintendo. Chopper Command video game cartridge. It's kind of funny because right here at one point they were trying to sell it for $28.95. Eek. Alright, so a couple sealed 5200 games. Galaxon, Defender, and then Star Raiders. Sealed 2600 games. I have Strawberry Shortcake, and then I also have E.T. the Extraterrestrial. Hello, Elliot. Completely sealed. I thought all of these were buried in the New Mexico desert. Guess not. Alright, so moving on to my system that I've actually picked up recently. Oh, down here we go. Commodore computer. This was actually donated by the C64 Club out here in Vancouver and Portland. Portland and Vancouver's finest Commodore user group, so make sure you check them out at C64 Club. It's a really cool club to go to, and I really want to thank Sean for actually starting the club. So, Commodore computer came with hookups. I also have games for it too, so look forward to a review of the Commodore 64 and possibly even a side-by-side with the VIC-20 as well. So, that's really cool. I really want to thank those guys. Alright, my other console, picked up the Sega Genesis with the 32X adapter. I have the CD attachment on order as well too. I'll be picking that up here shortly, but this is cool, so now I can start doing some Sega reviews. I do have my Dreamcast in my Sega Master System, but I really want to be able to start doing some standard Sega reviews. Alright, so and then down here I have my boxed 2600. And then also, I also have my boxed 5200. These are both complete, 100%. I'm really excited to get these as well. All right, picked up just a couple games here, or a couple guns. The Justifier, the Phaser, then also have my Super Scope. So, all right, guys. So that pretty much wraps it up here for the All Console Gamer. Just make sure that you check out my website too, allconsolegamer.webs.com. See what I have available there. That'll give you links to all of my sites. And then also, don't forget, I'm also an affiliate with GameStop.com, and then also Advocare thing. So, guys, that pretty much wraps it up here. So I hope you enjoy the new beginning of the All Console Gamer. So, all right, YouTube, when you view often.